Yeah, Alison, well, go on. How you doing, girl?
I'm good.
It's good to see that. I know you're good. You got the thunder. You've obviously got to be good.
Boy, let me tell you. I was rolling it, still rolling it, but now we bring in the thunder.
You know, this is my first official one-on-one interview with you. We have spoken in spats of interviews here and there, mass camp, all over the place.
Yeah.
But now you're in my house, and my house is your house.
That's right.
I want to speak with you, so just pull up a chair. You know,
I'm pulling up a chair.
Thanks for being on Plush TV, also on Linkup Radio.
Yeah, man.
You're also on Hot 102 in high definition in Jamaica, so all 14 parishes in Jamaica is feeling you, you know. And also reggaeradiostation.com.
Wow.
So it's a big
thing.
When
a bad.
Alison Hinds, people, is at the Linkup Radio Studios. I want to talk to her about her music.
Yeah.
Before we even touch the thunder thing.
Right.
Because the thunder thing are going, you know, because you talk about you pull up on the thing and I wind up here and all of that, and I give you all of that. You know. I want to talk to you, man. Alison Hinds, you have been traveling all over the world doing big things. You've been repping Caribbean people, not just soca lovers, but you've been repping Caribbean people.
Correct.
You look like you're 14 years old. Now, I hope you're legal. I hope you're at least 18.
I can show you my ID. I have proof.
You're sure?
Yes.
Come here, you sing about Roll It, girl. Now you sing about Thunder. So I hope you're at least 18 years old.
Yes, at least 18 years old.
I know you got a lot to say to your folks and your fans out there listening as to your music and how long you've been doing it. I don't even mean for you to tell me how long.
Yeah.
But what is it that you got to say to them about the support and the love that they've been giving you?
Oh, man, I got to say thanks. I got to say thank you. A big, huge, large thank you to all of my fans out there. Not just the Bajan crew, because obviously I am representing for Barbados, the blue, yellow, and black.
Right.
But when I go out there, I'm not only representing for Barbados, as you rightly said, I'm representing for the entire West Indian posse. And I want to say thanks to all of them for the support they've given me from my years of Square One up until now, being solo. You know, the love that I have received for Roll It Gal has been humongous. It's been huge. And, you know, the support in terms of my live performances, the hits on my MySpace page are crazy.
By the way, what is it? MySpace page, that is.
The address?
Yeah.
The address is myspace.com/Alison Hinds. Very simple. So you can go now. Go.
Just hit the site.
Man. That's how you find out where I am, what I'm doing. Actually, Roll It Gal is a ringtone on most major carriers right here in the US and in Canada. So you can get all that information on the MySpace page as well. You get you know the number that you input in order to get the song as a ringtone. You can choose what you want, you know, how you want your ringtone to be. Of course, the album is getting ready to drop.
To touch on that. But before even touching that,
yes,
I want to get to know you a little bit.
Okay.
I hope you don't mind.
All right.
I'm just trying to get to know you a little bit, you know.
No problem.
You know, because, you know, I want to get to know, you know, a little bit more about Alison Hinds. You're in the studio, you're in the house. Okay, other than being a fine specimen of a human being, representing our universe, because you're a woman, so you come before even us man. Contrary to belief, gentlemen, we wouldn't be here without them. And now for the Caribbean people and the music that you've been doing. Now, let me say this. I know a lot of people in the entertainment industry, okay? I know a lot of people are repping Caribbean music. I know a lot of people are into the soca, but you are at the top of the food chain as numero uno, girl. You're selling out places, you're doing big things. How does it feel when you stand in front of thousands of people and doing your hit tunes from the days of Square One now coming up to you independently being Alison Hinds and still I roll it?
Oh man, it's awesome, the feeling that I get when I hit the stage and the response from the crowd is, you know, it's just about instantaneous, and you can see the love on their faces. And when I, as you said, I come through the years and do I Am Bazadi and Togetherness and Faluma and all, you know, pulling out tracks. That's right.
I think Lorraine Muir is the individual who introduced me to you years ago.
I
believe she's the one who did that, you know.
Yes. And it's such a good feeling, you know, and when you're finished performing and people come up to you either at the show or maybe a couple of days later,
Yeah.
they come and say, well, you know, I enjoyed the show so much. I love your music. Looking forward to the next performance, especially when it comes from women.
Right.
Because as a woman, I know that we are a lot more analytical.
Sure.
When it comes to, you know, we can pick apart one another,
True.
other women very well. So if you can survive that, you know, that analysis,
Right.
being picked apart and put back together,
Right.
and you can survive that, then you know you got, because I know I
You're getting mad
have
props.
I have a lot of female fans.
Right.
And when you have female fans, you got female fans for life.
That's true.
They don't leave you at all. And it's always been a thing for me that my performance is a type of performance that is sexy and sensuous and all that, but it doesn't go over the
No, it
go
doesn't.
over the
No, it
line,
has never
you know,
gone
and
over.
become offensive and become
Right.
vulgar, and
Right.
you know,
No,
I do my best.
I can attest to that.
Yeah, man, I definitely, that's something that is definitely foremost in my mind when I'm performing. And not only since being solo, but of course through the years, throughout my career with Square One and everything. Always been aware of that, always been aware of the fact that there are women in the audience and they are my fans, and I don't want to do anything that is going to, you know,
Offend them
to offend them as women,
Right.
you know. And of course the guys, you know, the fellas, you know, they just...
You can't give
you
them
know.
enough. So
Yeah.
you just got to make sure we're using the euphemisms in the right sense, like you noted before. You know, ladies and gentlemen, in Jamaica and here in the United States, I am in studios, Linkup Radio New York, with ALISON HINDS, and of course, by now, if you're hiding under a rock, you probably wouldn't have heard about Roll It Gal. But if you're not under that rock, I'm quite sure you've heard it, and it's a term that I don't want to use, but I got to use it. It has crossed over. You know,
Yes.
it's not like it was hidden.
Right.
You know, it was there, but let's just pick it up and say that certain radio stations have picked it up, and rightfully so, and in a very good sense, and we're very happy about your music spreading. Soca music to a full representation. Love
That's
it,
right.
love it, love it, love it. All right, let's talk about the album now.
Yes, yes.
Is it the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth? What's going on? Let's just clear that up, because I know you have done a bit of thing here. and
Right,
there.
right.
Let's
It's
talk.
it's my first solo album. All the albums I would have done before would have been a group effort with Square One, of course.
Right.
So this is my first solo album. It's called Soca Queen, and
Which
it's
you
gonna
are, by the way.
Thank
You
you.
know.
And it's going to be released in the fall here in the U.S.
You have an exact release date?
I have to double check on the release date of
Okay.
it, the exact release date. But as soon as I find out, you know, I'll make sure that everybody gets the info. Or, as I said, you can always check my MySpace page. You know, they're always
Updating that.
Yeah,
and
man,
getting-
and the label I'm with now, 1720 Entertainment, they've been doing a really good job. You know.
Tell me a little bit about 1720 Entertainment, and why are you with that label?
Well, it's an independent label out of Atlanta,
Uh-huh.
and it's a link between 1720 Entertainment and Black Coral Inc.,
Okay.
which is my manager's label. And you know,
Who's your manager, by the way?
my manager is Van Gibbs.
Van Gibbs.
Van Gibbs.
Man who's responsible for a lot in the industry.
Listen, in reggae, in hip hop, and you know, just so many things. We could spend the rest of the night talking about my manager, but we're not here to talk about him.
No, we're not. Okay, so back to the album, the collaboration between the record
Yes.
label and Black Coral.
Correct. And we went with an independent because I'm a soca artist, and they were willing to want to promote me as such, and not try to change me or to adjust me to, you know, to becoming something that I'm not. I am a soca artist.
Are you insinuating that major labels have approached you and they would want to make you or ask you to do things that?
Well,
is
you
not-
know, there's a lot less that's in your control kind of thing, you know.
That's true. That's true. They
and
feel that they're spending the money, so
Correct.
they need to tell you, by the way, you need to do it this way.
That's right.
No, you got to change your note right there. You got to
Right.
change the note to this.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, how dare them tell you how to
Yeah.
represent your culture?
Yeah, man,
Because
exactly.
their culture is invading our cultures. So what's wrong with our culture being shared?